Have you ever thought about investing in real estate but worried about the cost? Let's take a moment to unpack this. There's a common misconception that real estate investment is only for the wealthy, that you need to have a hefty bank balance or a trust fund to even think about dabbling in it. But what if we told you that's not entirely true? Yes, you heard it right. It's a myth that real estate investment is the exclusive domain of the rich and famous. The reality is that anyone can invest in real estate, regardless of their financial standing. The key lies in understanding the world of real estate and the opportunities it presents. Now you might be wondering, how is it possible to invest in real estate with no money? It sounds counterintuitive, right? Well, this is where the concept of creative financing comes into play. It's a game changer that has opened doors for countless aspiring investors, and it can do the same for you. Picture this. You're walking down a street and you see a property that catches your eye. It's got potential written all over it. You can see it transformed into a thriving business or a cozy home. But there's a catch. You don't have the funds to buy it. Does that mean you should just walk away? Not at all. This is where creative financing steps in. It's a way to fund your real estate investment without having to dig deep into your pockets. It encompasses various strategies like seller financing, lease options, and partnerships, to name a few. These methods can help you acquire properties even if you have no money to start with. So, let's cast aside the myth that real estate is a playground only for the wealthy. It's a field open to anyone with an entrepreneurial spirit and a willingness to learn. Indeed, you can start investing in real estate without a dime to your name. Creative financing is the key to investing in real estate with no money. But what exactly is it? Well, let's dive in and unravel this mystery. In its simplest form, creative financing is a non-traditional or uncommon method of buying land or property. The objective is to acquire real estate without having to resort to standard financial institutions or lending habits. You might be thinking, that sounds unusual, even risky. But rest assured, it's all about understanding the tools at your disposal and using them wisely. Now let's take a look at some of the different types of creative financing options you can explore. First up, we have seller financing. In this scenario, the seller acts as the bank. Instead of paying the seller directly, you'll make payments over time, often with interest. The seller gets the comfort of steady income, and you, the buyer, can acquire property without traditional mortgage hassles. Next, there's the lease option. This is where you lease a property with the option to buy it later. It's like test driving a car before buying it. You get to experience the property, and if it's a good fit, you can decide to purchase it. If not, you simply walk away when the lease ends. Lastly, we have partnering with investors. In this case, you bring in the deal, and your partner brings in the money. It's a win-win situation. You get to invest in real estate without any upfront costs, and your partner gets a share of the profits. These are just a few examples of creative financing. The beauty of it lies in its flexibility. Each deal is unique and requires a different approach. By understanding these options, you can create a strategy that suits your needs and goals. In the world of real estate investing, cash is not always king. Knowledge, creativity, and a good strategy often hold the crown. So remember, with creative financing, you can unlock doors to property investments without dipping into your own pockets. Now, we understand what creative financing is, but how can you navigate your first deal without money? Well, the answer lies in the power of relationships and networking. It's not just about who you know, but how you connect with them. In the world of real estate investing, relationships are the currency that fuels deals. So start by attending local real estate events, join online forums, and don't be afraid to reach out to experienced investors. Building a strong network gives you access to resources, advice, and potential partnership opportunities that can make all the difference in your investing journey. Next, let's talk about the role of a good deal. Now you might be thinking, how can I find a good deal if I don't have money? The key is to focus on value, not cost. Look for properties that are undervalued or in need of some TLC. These can often be acquired at a lower price, and with the right improvements, can yield significant returns. But remember, finding these hidden gems takes time, research, and patience. Now, on to the exciting part: negotiating a deal using creative financing strategies. This is where your knowledge of creative financing really comes into play. Start by approaching the seller with a win-win proposition. This could involve offering to take over their mortgage payments or proposing a lease option agreement. The goal here is to structure the deal in a way that benefits both parties while minimizing the need for upfront capital on your part. But what if the seller isn't open to creative financing? Don't be disheartened. Every rejection is an opportunity to learn and refine your approach. Keep engaging with your network, keep searching for deals, and keep proposing creative solutions. Persistence is key in this industry. Remember, your first deal is just the beginning. Once you get your foot in the door, the possibilities are endless. So gear up, put in the work, and let your journey in real estate investing unfold.